Welcome to Cafecito with Irali. This is your host, Irali, and we are officially on episode 16. I know I messed this up last time, but yes, this is episode 16, so we're gonna make it a little special one because 16 is my number, y'all. So, yeah, my favorite number is 16. So, again, thank you guys so much for listening to Cafecito with Irali. And I hope you have your little cafecitos on you or your little tecito. And today we have just a regular pink Starbucks mug. I've literally had this for a long time. It's an OG mug, but it's a good one. So, we are going to be sipping some tea today. It's a honey chai turmeric tea. And right now, I can only have one of these because it does have some stevia in it. So, I can have one of these a day, you guys. My prep is prepping. I'm feeling super low on energy. I don't want to socialize with anybody. I know it's kind of crazy, but um I'm really pushing myself, and I really want to do this for my career, and we are super close, you guys. I'm 5 weeks out. So this is I'm pretty close to the show, and I'm nervous, you guys. So send me all the good vibes, good luck my way, you guys, because I'm really nervous. This is gonna be my first show ever, and I'm coaching myself. So, I put a lot of effort and discipline in my training and everything that I'm doing right now. And it's just a challenge for my life, for myself, for everything right now. And I hope it pays off one day. But I know God's got me. God's got us, ladies, or whoever's listening. Like everything is gonna go the way it's supposed to. But how are you guys? How are you guys feeling? Um, I wanted to share that this weekend I got my bikini. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like a suit that a lot of that bodybuilders wear. Women, female bodybuilders wear to compete, and it's like blinged out. It has like rhinestones all over it. It has like the underwear and the top. And honestly, it fits so good. See. I can't wait for you guys to see me on stage and stuff. I'm like imagining myself on stage, and I'm getting like a little nervous, you guys, cuz it's nothing that I've done before. And honestly, not going to lie, this sport is expensive as hell, you guys. It's super expensive, so I want to do my best. I want to put my 100% effort in this, 110 effort in this, because you guys, it's expensive. It's a lot of money, and uh man. Anyway. But yeah, wish me luck, you guys. It's in 5 weeks. So wish your girl good luck. But I'm excited for this topic today because I've received a lot of recommendations on this topic. It's about having gym anxiety. So if you guys have gym anxiety or know of someone who does have this gym anxiety, share this podcast with them. So hopefully it can help them out, because you are not alone. Just know you are not alone in feeling this way. Um, so gym anxiety to me is a feeling that you get of like being worried, or, mm, you know, if you have anxiety, you know this feeling, but you feel like out of place when you're going to the gym, or you feel nervous to go into the public gym, or that feeling. And one thing that really helped me at first was asking myself like why I'm going. So ask yourself the reason why you want to go to the gym. So once you know your why, I feel like that will motivate you a little bit more to hop in there. Once you know your why, that's the most important reason why you should keep going. So there's just a lot of things going on in a public gym. There's different people, there's music, different music, an atmosphere that you need to get used to. And another tip is it takes time. It honestly takes a lot of time. What I recommend is go in with confidence, even if you feel like you aren't confident in there. Pretend you're confident, okay? So pretend you're confident and go in there, walk in there with your head held high, knowing that you are going to do good, knowing that you are going to do something for yourself. And walk in there, girl or guy, whoever you are. I want you to just step foot in there and go to a cardio machine because that's the easiest to start on. Go to a cardio machine and just look at everyone working out. Look at what machines that draw your attention. Look at how people are doing them. Look at videos on social media while you're on the treadmill to plan your workout in your head. Anything like that will help you kind of come up with a plan in your head, and then you'll start like picking up little things little by little. And it just takes time, you guys. I know a lot of you don't want to go to a gym just because it's like packed or when it's packed. And I totally get it. I totally get it. I was one of those that would go super, super early just to um, go at a time where the gym wasn't that packed. So people wouldn't see me, or I wouldn't see like people or whatever. So I could have like the machines that I wanted. Because it does get kind of frustrating when you have like a workout in your head and then the machine is taken out. But it happens all the time. So it's just the matter of fact of adjusting your workout. Um, Yes, but just like if you're a first timer, I totally, totally get it. I mean, I started on the treadmill and I started, doing my cardio, building that stamina up on the cardio machine. And don't be ashamed because you're there for yourself. At least that's the goal, right? The goal is to go to the gym and think of you and work on you. Because in the gym, that's where a lot of people like have their headphones on and it's just their meditating session in a way. So a lot of people like listen to podcasts, listen to music, um, and it's just their own self improvement time, if that makes sense. And honestly, like I understand that you're nervous to see what like other people think of you, but people talk bad about you whether you're doing good or bad. So it's like, try to shut off those voices, those like devil voices in your head, and just focus and take a deep breath. Ready? Take a deep breath and walk in there. And I know you guys can do it. I know you guys can build up that courage to go to a public gym or any gym and work out and start your journey. You know, I understand that it's scary. I understand that it's something new, but you're never going to grow if you don't get out of your nutshell. Um, or like me, I have my own private gym, or you could just hire me. You could just work out with me. Me putting my business out there. No, I'm just kidding. But like, if your anxiety stems from like being embarrassed or anything like that, trust me, everyone has an embarrassing story. Everybody has gone through something that they're ashamed of at the gym, or something that they just would rather not tell anybody. Um, and everyone goes through those phases. Like when I first started at the gym, I didn't know what I was doing. I did not know what I was doing. My body wasn't good. I thought that I knew what I was doing because I did CrossFit before, but I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know like, how I should do a certain movement and what I should mentally be thinking, and like how many reps, how many sets, um like, am I too strong, am I too weak for this, like, like my form, anything like that. It just comes with time, like you just seeing people. And honestly, like, the gym is such should at least should be a great environment where if you're doing something wrong, hopefully you're open-minded enough. If someone comes up to you, and like tries to help you out, I hope you don't get offended, because at the end of the day, they're just trying to help you, and that's like my advice, is like be open-minded, for constructive criticism. Like if you're doing something wrong, or someone's seeing that you could do something better, I totally like recommend you take that advice in, and either you do it or you don't, it's whatever you like. Because a lot of the times when you like start experiencing like a exercise, you might feel it somewhere different than another person. So like, for example, if you're doing like sumo squats, and sumo squats are like wide, your legs are spread out a little wider, and you're not feeling it in your hamstrings and in your butt, your glutes enough, you might want to want to turn your feet a little bit out, to feel the lift a little bit more in your hamstrings, um, and in your glutes. So it just depends, every muscular structure is on everybody is different. So if someone like gives you advice on something, take it in, try it, and if you don't feel it in the spot where you want it to feel, then don't do it. You at least you try it out, because everybody's body is different. But definitely just, take a deep breath. Like I said, drive to the gym and walk in there. Another advice that I have is getting cute for the gym. I know a lot of people judge those girls that wear makeup to the gym, but sometimes it's that confidence buildup that helps you do your workout, I like to have cool gym outfits, cute gym outfits. I like to work out in whatever, like, if you're feeling bloated that day, or if you're feeling like big that day, wear a big sweater, Or if you're feeling good, like I've been working out, I've been eating good, you know, put those shorts on, put that sports bra on, like build yourself's confidence up, like you wear that no matter, like, trust me, no matter what you wear, what you don't wear, people are gonna judge you no matter what. I started going to the gym with some raggedy ass t-shirt that I cut into a crop top. That's how I started going to the gym, you guys. So, and I literally had these tennis shoes from like high school that I had been wearing for like ever. And, like, people start from, don't be scared to start something new. Like, who cares what people think of you? That's honestly like the biggest advice that I have. But honestly, like, having a cute outfit is makes a huge difference. And also like having like a cute water bottle, like, it's just an aesthetic thing, but it also like motivates you to go. Like, um Eric bought me these Oakleys, like these running, well, they're not running, they're just Oakleys, but I never had like a good pair of sunglasses. I would always buy them like on Shein and stuff and Amazon. And so that was like my first pair of Oakleys, and the reason why I wanted them in the first place was to go running. So, like those sunglasses motivate me to go run outside. So, it's just like little things, like buying new shoes, or if you don't have the funds for it, that's okay too. You could do it in a different way, like buying a protein, or like buying a new pre-workout that you want to try out, or a creatine, or just like finding little things that motivate your why, if that makes sense. Because every day you're not going to be motivated, but you want to be determined enough to step in there, or like even having like a cute gym bag. My gym bag was not cute at all. But like have that cute gym bag, like build your build yourself up. That's like my biggest advice, is like build yourself up, because people are going to tear you down no matter what. No matter what, you guys. And like even go greñuda, who cares? All right, I'm going to take a sip out of my tea before it gets cold, you guys. But yeah, just build yourself up, like on your drive to the gym, like put that song that you really like that motivates you, or put on a podcast, put on Julian Bedros, or that's like ese señor si te regaña. He's like, get up, you gotta do this. He always says, start stacking wins, stop like being a loser, and like all these things. He's super, super motivating. But yes, you guys, we need to start stacking wins. So no matter how little or big those wins are, like even if like you say, oh, I want to go to the gym, let's say 3 times this week, but you only went twice, like it's fine, but the next day is a new day. So get yourself up, push yourself up, and be like, no, I gotta go today. Change your schedule around, because that free time, I know you want that free time, but it's just like you just need to make time to do it. Stop making excuses, and you need to start stacking W's, you guys. Wake up early, stop snoozing. Like the time is now, you guys. The time is now. I spent so much time wasted in the past that now I'm like, damn, Mirali, like you really stacked some L's. I really stacked some L's. But you know what? I got out of that loser mentality, and I want to start stacking W's. And you know what? If I know a lot, I have anxiety too. When I first became a personal trainer and I was working at a public gym, I had anxiety. I wanted to be the best, and I was just starting. I was new, and you know what? Like I had anxiety to go train my clients, because I'm like, what are these people thinking about me? Like I want to be a good trainer, and it just takes time, you guys. Like it really, really just takes time, and you just need to give yourself that grace, because you spent all these years stacking L's, and now you need to start eliminating those L's and start stacking W's, you know? And I hope I'm making sense, you guys. And again, like don't be scared of being embarrassed, because everyone starts somewhere. Those who like make fun of beginners at the gym are probably losers. And it's like, are they somebody you want to be like, or no? Because if you're being like intimidated by somebody that like you're like, well, who are you, then like don't even pay attention to them. It's like you don't have the life that I wish I had. So it's like, why are you judging? And like those judgmental people, it's like nada que ver. Like just zone, keep meditated in your zone. In your zone, and that will help you guys so much. No matter what. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to be a beginner because that's how you grow. If you don't step out of that comfort zone, then how are you going to grow, you know? And and I totally understand where the gym anxiety comes from, where like I don't want to be stared at and stuff like that. But it's like people are going to look anyways, and practice makes perfect, and not even perfect to be honest, because no matter what, if you're doing like a certain exercise, is like I said earlier, somebody can feel it different with a different form, you know? So if they're judging, it's like cool. Like if you feel it with that certain form, that's cool, but I feel it better with this kind of form, you know? So it's just like whatever goes with your body, whatever goes with your mind muscle connection, that's all that matters, you know? And the only thing que sí, like, por favor, try not to smell bad at the gym. I know, like, people get sweaty and stuff, but it's like, you can prevent that as well. Like, you know, it's a public place, so don't act like it's your house or like it's your bathroom, you know, at your house. You know, also be nice to people and be generous because yeah. But I wanted to share some embarrassing stories of so I posted a questionnaire on my Instagram, and I asked like what's your most embarrassing story um that's happened to you at the gym. And I think some of these are pretty funny. The first one is falling on the treadmill hurt, but I was more embarrassed. And you see, you guys, this was somebody who has like a lot of experience at the gym. And it's like these things happen, you know, like these things happen to anybody. So don't be scared to start and go and be in a public setting, because you don't know what you're missing out. Like your potential, you know, like you can grow so much, you guys. And then another one is almost missing racking the barbell, and that is so dangerous. All these are dangerous, but you see what I'm saying? Like it happens. I've almost done that too. Yeah, it can get pretty scary. And then another one is my leggings ripped at the crotch area at the gym and had no idea until I got home. Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing. I hope you didn't do exercises with like your legs open. I know that's kind of funny, but um yeah, that's honestly, it's happened to me before. It's happened to everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of girls. And another one is paying my membership and not going and using my home gym for drying and holding clothes. Oh, so she paid her membership and didn't go, and then using her home gym for drying and folding clothes. Oh, okay. That's a good one. Yeah. So, those of you that's paying a membership and not going, what are you doing? I know a bunch of people that have done this, you guys. Honestly, I've done this in the past as well. And I'm like, damn, I just lost all this money. And you know what? That's what motivated me to keep going, was all those months that I paid that I didn't go to the gym. So, I mean, money can be a motivator, you know? So, those of you paying a membership and not going, either cancel your membership or hire a trainer so you guys could be accountable for your days that you're going to work out. There we go. There we go. But yes, that is, I get it. I get it. I did want to share my embarrassing story, but I am going to take a break and then we will be back. All right, we are back. Anyways, so I wanted to tell my embarrassing story here. So, honestly, it's not really like an embarrassing story because I mean, I've done it all. I've fallen at the gym. I've almost missed my re-racking my weights. I've failed on a weight. I've like on a lift because it was too heavy. You guys, like, I've honestly I've been through a lot in my years. But this one was a whole different of, I guess, not embarrassment, but kind of like disappointed. um it's very something close to my heart and an experience I will never ever forget because it just put me down a lot, and I'm being like super super honest with this story. And so this happened a few years back. It was when I first signed up to a really popular gym in the valley. And I was signing up, you guys, and I had just passed my exam for my personal training. And it was like my first kind of experience asking questions about like working as a trainer. So when I was signing up to get my gym pass, I asked the lady that was working there. I asked her about the program to work there as a trainer. And she thought that I was asking for classes, and it sounded like she didn't even want to give me classes anyway. But I was like, no, 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 like how does it work with like working here and things like that? And she's like, "Oh, well, do you have a certification?" And I was like, "Yeah." She just like started giving me attitude, and I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, how many times did it take you to pass it?" And I was kind of like, "Once." Like, why are you asking me that? And then I was like, "Well, how many times did it take you?" And she was like, "Oh, once." And I was like, "Girl, okay." Like in my head, like I was like, why does that have to do with anything? And like I'm just so used to like being so like positive and motivated at the gym, and like I expected that back, and I didn't, cuz I guess like she was like a trainer there as well. And I was like, "Okay." So she signed me up right with my pass, and I got my pass and everything. And then this was one day, and I was super super shocked, you guys. Like this is a crazy story. I can't believe this happened to me, but there was this one day where I went to go work out with Hillary, my cousin. So shout out Hillary, you've been through it all with me, baby girl. But okay, so it was super super early in the morning, and she was meeting me there like at 6 in the morning. But I had told her like, "Hey, I'm gonna go a little earlier just so I could get some like solo workout, like where you like just zone in into your own workout." And that's kind of what I wanted to do. So I got there like at 5 in the morning, and she got there at 6. So I spent like all that 1 hour like working out by myself, and Eric was there with me too. And so this lady, the worker, walked in at like 6:10, and I was already working out with Hillary. And she started like training her friend or training somebody or even working out. I don't even know what she was doing. I honestly wasn't even paying attention to her. And it this story kind of disappoints me, you guys, honestly, but I want to be honest with y'all because this is like a gym story. But I was doing we me and Hillary were doing like cable back rows, and I was like, "Hey, like I'm going to take a little break porque ya, like honestly, I needed food. My body was like depleted from energy, and I was like, I'm going to take a rest." So I was like literally scrolling through my Instagram next to her while my cousin was like working out and doing her back rows. And then all of a sudden I see this that girl like come up to me and she's like, "Why aren't you working out?" And I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I know you're a trainer. I better not be seeing you train her." And I was like, "What do you mean? I'm working out. I'm just taking a break." And she was like, "Well, I counted two sets and that she's done and you haven't done any." And I was like, "I've been here since 5 in the morning. I'm taking a break. What do you mean?" And then she was like, "Well, I haven't seen you work out. It looks like you're training her." And I was like, "I'm not training her." I was like, "You can even look in the cameras and see that I've been here since 5 in the morning working out." I was like, "And she's my cousin. We've been doing this every morning. You've seen me here before at this time. What are you talking about?" And then she's like, "Well, um you need to get out of my gym right now." And she was like practically threatening me that she was gonna like cancel my pass and stuff because I was training my cousin because she didn't see me doing a set because I was taking a break. And I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Look at the camera footage and you can see for yourself. What do you like, why I was like, "Why are you looking at me?" I was like, "You barely walked in at 6:10. I saw when you walked in. And I've been here since 5. So how would you know that I wasn't working out?" Like, I got heated, you guys. Like, and like when I get mad, I like, when Latinas get mad, you get sassy and your head bobs and you're like your body language, like that was me. And then Eric in the background was like, "What's going on right now?" Because he was doing his workout, he was on like minding his own business with his headphones, and then all of a sudden he sees me like popping off, and then he's like, "Whoa!" And then pobrecita Hillary, my cousin, is just like finishing her set. She's like, "Awkward." Pero yeah, like guys, that was like I was like, and like people were staring at us, and I'm like, this girl was trying to press me, like, oh my gosh, I was so shook that she did that, you guys. She even like threatened me to like the owners or whatever, and I like messaged the owners like super furious about her, like because she was practically like making me feel uncomfortable, like because days before that, like because she would always go in super early to train her clients or whatever, and I would go in the morning as well and to work out. This was before like I even started training at that gym. And um and like she would always just keep staring at me, you guys. Like she would always just have her like mirada on me. And I like, oh my gosh, that was like so disappointing to me because that was the beginning of a horror story with that gym. And like I even got warned by like my good friends that I shouldn't have even worked there. But like that experience helped me so much because that just shows that at the gym, like no matter what happens to you, like you just need to stay true to yourself and stay true to like what you know and what you're learning, and just be open minded and like build a culture, like don't judge people because at the end of the day, like you don't know who they are or where they're coming from or how hard it took them to work there. Like at the end of the day, esa pinche vieja was just jealous. And I mean, it's okay. Like she had her own insecurities, and at the end of the day, like le tiro luz because like that negativity is like her problem at the end of the day. And I'm not here for it. I don't want to do anything that she does. So it's like, it's just an experience in my life at the gym that I was like, why is this happening to me? I was like, I was so excited to like be at that gym and like working out and helping my cousin grow. And then I get pressed for, cuz at the gyms, let me backtrack. Um if you're like a trainer, you're not supposed to train people at gyms unless you're hired by them, or unless like the owners or whatever like are okay with it. But legally, like, you're not supposed to train people that when you don't work there. And the reason behind it is because the gym at the end of the day wants your commission, or wants commission out of like your training services. So that's literally the only reason why she pressed me, because she thought that I was training my cousin. And it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know if you guys like agree with me, but she should have just like minded her business, because she didn't know. Like, she got proven wrong, obviously, because I wasn't lying. Like, and honestly, like, it's embarrassing to me because I wasn't yelling, but I was like, I'm the type of person to defend myself. And like I said, like, it was like such a disappointment, to be honest. Like, I don't know why she wanted to do that to me or what, but like I'm saying, people just need to mind the business. Mind the business. But if you have gym anxiety, you guys, just trust me, things will happen, and if it's for you, it's going to be for you. You know, God would lead you the right way, and he'll be beside you at all times. You know, everyone has a beginning. And with the cool thing about the gym is like there's literally no end to it. Like, you will be obsessed with it. At least I am, like, just seeing results. That's the beauty of it. There's like, that was the ugly side of the fitness that's happened to me before, but like, the beauty of it is so much bigger, you guys. There's such beautiful things that happen to you mentally, physically, emotionally, like everything in your life. It's like a starting when you start your fitness journey, it's like you get addicted to like a healthier lifestyle. You start like focusing on things that are positive for your life, and you start like growing as a person. You start evolving, and you just want to like keep thriving to be the best you. That's like, I just get so passionate about fitness because the beauty of it is so big, and you just gotta dip your toes in it. And once you dip your toes, like, you're just gonna want to go all in, and it's just, you just gotta start it, babes. You just gotta start, and trust me on this. And it's, people make it seem like it's hard, but it's not. Trust me. Just, again, take a deep breath and do it. Do it for you, do it for your family, do it for your loved ones, but do it for you, most importantly, you guys. Grab that inner power, and do it. Go in there and have fun at the end of the day. Working out should be fun. It shouldn't be a punishment. If you're thinking of it like a punishment, then honestly, you're never going to like it. Um I had someone come up to me and they were like, "Oh, it's really easy for a skinny person to do it." But no matter if you're skinny or not, it's going to be hard anyway. Like, it might not be the same type of hard, but it's going to be hard. And again, no matter where you start your journey, no one knows where you start. No one knows where you start, you guys. There's a quote that really spoke out to me. And it says, "I don't agree with the whole I'm giving people the same energy they give me. I think you should give people the realest version of you, and if they don't appreciate you, then walk away. Why would you lower yourself just because they are low? And this goes with the gym and with anything in life, to be honest. Just always be you, you guys. This is something that I've learned these past couple months is like, you know what? If they're giving me bad energy, I'm just going to keep being me, keep giving my best, my most positive side. And if I don't receive that, or, like build your boundaries, you know, build healthy boundaries because that's something that you all need to be doing. Build those healthy boundaries because you always want to be you. If, like, no matter how someone is treating you, just send them some light because, and that's like something I got from one of my coworkers, and it's like it was so beautiful to me. She's like, mándale luz, solo le vamos a mandar luz. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Like, no matter how they treat you, just send them light because at the end of the day, if you wish something bad on somebody, that goes back on you. Karma is a real thing, you guys. Karma is a real thing. Honestly, I really, really liked this episode, you guys. Episode 16. I hope it was motivating, and I hope you're determined to step foot in that gym, you guys, to dip your toes into the working out phase, era, whatever you want to call it, because you guys deserve it. You guys deserve to be healthy. You guys deserve to be powerful. You guys deserve to have that learning experience with your body. Like, once you start knowing your body and reading your body and knowing how it reacts to different workouts, to different foods, like, you're just so in control of your body, and it just feels so beautiful. And that is something that you need to know how to control your body. No one knows you better than you. So again, episode 16, share this with your family, with your friends, with anybody that you think that needs it, because I know sometimes it's hard, and I get it. I get it, you guys. I've been there before too. And you know, thank you guys so much again for listening. And this is where we repeat after me. Repeat after me. This is where we drink our cafecito and talk that chismecito. Woo! Thank you guys again so much for watching. We are on Spotify and on YouTube, so don't forget to subscribe and follow us and rate the show and do all that good stuff and comment down below. And yeah, love you guys.